Welcome to the Value Chain ML application demo. To access the Value Chain ML solution, first go to the Marketplace via Google Cloud Platform. In the Marketplace, search for Value Chain ML. This brings you to the ML homepage, which contains detailed information about the application. To launch the solution, click on the Launch button. This brings you to the deployment page that contains all the information for the VM instance and memory. The current configuration is a basic one. So once you've finalized your configuration, click Deploy. This will create the required services that we're using in the solution. Once the solution is deployed successfully, click on Value Chain ML-1-VM. Now click Manage Resource, and this will take you to the VM instance page. In order to access the application, you have to create a service account. To do that, go to I am an admin and click on Service Accounts. Now click Create Service Account. Fill out the required information and click Create. Now, assign the storage admin role for this service account. Once you are done, because you have to assign 3 more roles to this service account. Copy the service account that you just created. To provide the other 3 required roles, go to I am and paste the service account that you've just copied. Click on the pencil icon and assign BigQuery admin, AutoML admin, and ML Engine developer. Once the other 3 roles are assigned, now you can click Save. Go to Service Accounts and click on the service account that you just created. Go to Add Key and click Create New Key. Select JSON key and click Create. This will create a JSON key and download it to your local system. Now click Close. Now you will need to upload the service account to this VM instance. And to do that, you'll click on SSH. By default, the VM will be logged in with your Gmail user account. So go to the gear icon to change the Linux username to Ubuntu, since this project will be set up in Ubuntu user. Click Change. Now you can upload the service account that you just created. To do that, go to the gear icon and click Upload File. Choose the service account that you downloaded and click Open. Now you will need to move the service account into the comp folder. To do that, run the mv command. The next step is to get the absolute path of the service account and set the environment variable. To do that, run a command sudo nano/etc/environment. Now set up a Google Application Credentials environment variable to the service account. Go to Value Chain ML folder. Here you can find a file called reload.sh. Run this file. Now your service account is activated successfully. In the next step, we will be setting up the Cloud SQL's access to the VM instance. In the solution, we are using Cloud SQL to store the data. In the VM instance, copy the external IP. Now, go to SQL. Click on Value Chain DB2. Go to Connections and click Add Network. Now type the name and paste the external IP in the network. Click Done and then click Save. Go to Overview and copy the public IP address. Now go to the SSH window and open the environment file and add the new environment variable by the name export_db_host_IP equal and paste the public IP address. Now Cloud SQL IP address is updated in the VM instance. The 2-way configuration is complete. Inside the server, there'll be a file called setup.sh. Run this file. The DB setup is now completed successfully. In order to access the web application, copy the external IP from the VM instance page and open it in a new browser tab. Enter the default login credentials and click Submit. Here you will be able to see that there are 5 sections: Marketing ML, Sales ML, Demand ML, Supply ML, and Preventive Maintenance ML. In Marketing ML, there are 2 ways of getting data from the data source. One is by entering the connector details, and the second is by uploading a CSV file. Select the connector, upload the datasets by choosing the files, and click Submit. Now the files are imported to BigQuery. So go to Connectors, and here you'll see the details of the last run. Click More Details to see the data of the campaigns, email clicks, email stats, and prospects that were uploaded. Now go to Data Visualization, and here you can see the visualization generated from the imported BigQuery data. Go to ML Experiment. Here you can predict the click-through rate. From the data available in BigQuery, you can select the date range, which contains more than 1,000 records. After selecting the date range, click Submit. Now, go to Sales ML. Click Upload Dataset. Type the dataset's name, choose the file you want to upload, and click Submit. When the file is uploaded successfully, click Sales ML. Here you can see the data distribution for each column. Go to ML Experiment and click Create ML Experiment. Fill in the required information and then click Submit. Next, go to Demand ML. Here we can predict the demand of a particular product. Click Create Dataset. Type the name, choose the file you want to upload, and click Submit. Once the file is uploaded successfully, click Demand ML Data. Here you can see the preview data and summary data. Go to Datasets, click on Create Data Experiment, and here you can perform the data cleaning upon the uploaded data. So fill out the required information and then click Create. Select the data experiment where you want to see the experiment summary, data distribution, and seasonality decomposition. Go to Data Experiments. Click on Create ML Experiment. Here we will be training the model, so fill out the required information and click Create. Now go to Supply ML. Here you can see the excess or shortage of the quantity in the uploaded data. Click on Upload Dataset. Type the dataset name, choose the file that you want to upload, and click Submit. Now the file is uploaded successfully. Click on Supply Data. Here you can see the dataset preview and map attributes. In Map Attributes, map the columns accordingly and then click Submit. Now go to Data Visualization. Here you can see the visualization generated from the uploaded dataset. Go to Excess or Shortage, and here you can see the quantity variance for these date ranges. Next, go to Preventive Maintenance ML. Click on Upload Dataset, type the name, choose the file you want to upload, and click Submit. Now that the file is uploaded successfully, click on Machine Data. Here you can see preview data and summary data. Go to Data Mapping and map the columns accordingly. Click Submit and then click Done. Now click Create Data Experiment. Fill out the required information and click Create. Now you can see that the status is completed and the details of the applied transforms. In the visualizations, you can see the data distribution for each column. Once the experiment is completed, you can train the ML model. For that, click Train Model. Fill out the required information and click Create. Now your model is trained successfully, and you can see the model statistics and run predictions on the trained model. This completes our demo for Value Chain ML. Thank you.